This is Jopinchu playing How to Train Your Dragon Bad Dragon Edition, and I think that this is a pretty big story beat that I want to react to. They just dropped that Dr. Yuki, this girl's adoptive father, is an anime character. So, care to explain, Dr. Simmons? Oh, yeah, Agent Alpha. They even keep saying, like, oh, you look like that main character from Agent Alpha. Or something like that. So this is a pretty... So are we, like, not real the whole time?
You're seriously missing out.
Yeah, shut up.
Dr. Yuki disappears during an experiment, and his child, the protagonist, goes looking for him.
So... The Digimon are from the digital world. Am I from the anime world? Is that what's... Is that what they're implying here? Uh-huh.
That series means so much to me. It's the reason I became a scientist.
That's a weird reason to become a scientist. But, go off, queen. Imagine, like, oh, I decided to cure cancer because I watched Cyborg 009.
What's wrong? You don't look so good.
It turns out my whole life is a lie. Of course I don't look so good.
Truly deplorable. What would Dr. Yuki say if he existed?
Bound by Chronomon's rage.
Well, I don't know anything about anime, but I'm from the digital world. I'm a digital monster.
Digimon and their special structural data, all of which went into the making of that weapon.
Okay.
Kuga was an obedient little lapdog. Not a shred of pride in that one, I'm afraid.
The weapon is beyond the ability of anyone.
So now they got their super-powered giant weapon. Who, apparently, when in the moment in the game earlier, when this happens, that was Volcanismon's like essence pulled out of his digital soul and put inside the giant robot. That's who was inside it the whole time. But since in this new timeline you prevent that, they don't have anything to go inside the giant robot. Okay.
You and Chronomon shall meet. The victims of this conflict are but offerings to bring this about.
That's crazy talk. How does she hold stuff if she's got those big old little gates around her arm?
Destruction ad nauseum, all for a selfish purpose. If we don't stop that weapon, so much blood will be spilled.
Well, Digimon are digital creatures, so they don't have blood. And I just noticed her leg pieces have little doves or swans with crowns on them. That is a pretty neat touch, if I do say so myself.
Please, let me know when you are ready.
Alright, so I guess this is the next story beat. Let's see, are there any more quests that have opened up to me now? Can I do this one now? Can I do this one now? Nope, still can't do any of those. That's kind of disappointing. Head to the government building to stop the woman. So is this like the point of no return here? I'm kind of annoyed that I can't... It seems like I won't get enough agent points to bring myself to rank 7 before the end of the game, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, Wisemon. I don't know why the wizard turns into a little robot freak. That's a weird thing. But I do love Missymon's design. This guy looks sick. He's basically a Castlevania character, in my opinion. Wisemon. Let's check him out. Let's get Wisemon. We saw him in the Heavenscape. So what's his deal? He's a virus wizard, and he's the ultimate. He's floating atop of a book instead of reading it. He's floating on top of the Bible instead of reading it. That's pretty sacrilegious. He's got a bunch of stuff here. Pandora dialogue. Performs null attack at 90. Increase damage to targets with magic trait. That's pretty cool. And I have this dog guy. I got him from one of the little the the shrines, the fucking Zelda shrines. Okay, I forget what they're called. So I think I'm gonna rock with these guys until Angemon and some of the other guys I've been using are back to level that they need to be. So, whoa, that was scary. So I've already applied to the what's it called? The Into the Unwell playtest because it's coming on early access soon. But I did get a chance to play it. Um, I guess since the playtest is over, I guess there's no NDA to break. The game looks really fucking good. Like, there's a bunch of Cuphead clones that have come out over the years. Oh, what is going on? No, I don't want that. There's a bunch of Cuphead clones that come out over the time, but this one actually takes it to 3D. And it works really well. A lot like what's it called? Mouse PI. That's another one that I think about a lot. Too bad I'm awful at FPSs, so I'm probably not gonna play that. But Into the Unwell is like an action platformer with roguelite elements, which is I didn't think anyone would try to do. And I'm super down for it. So I actually put myself I submitted my email to the beta test like a long ass time ago, like last year. And I didn't hear anything from them. And it finally appeared in my inventory. So like, you know what? I'm going to try this out. I played the hell out of it. Only the first zone is open to you. So you get like, it's based on like rooms. So you get like 4 to 5 rooms where you fight the first boss. And the way that game works is everything is themed around like therapy and psychology. So all the terms are like, oh, you're due like every run is called like a session. You have to go equip pills. Those are like your central upgrades, and you can unlock weapons that do like different things. There's only 3 weapons available in the play test. Like there's a lollipop that has its own little quirks. There's the fish bones, which I think are my favorite weapon. And there's this like ice cream stick that has like a big cartoon face on it. I hope I can get pictures of this stuff because I can't get footage of it anymore. I still have whatever's on my Steam Deck, so I can put some of those in the video. Can I buy any TMs? I want to get this. I want to get that. I want to get more. I already have 2 of those. Let's see, Sonic Shot. No, almost nothing in this game is weak to wind, I'm noticing. Okay, now I'm out of money. So the way the game works is you get dropped in like this area, and a lot of the art is pretty good. It's like, it reminds me of like underground like graffiti art, and a lot of stuff you might see in like something like a Ralph Bakshi picture. Just kind of like weird, violent underground cartoon aesthetic. I don't know what to call it. Kind of like Rat Fink-ish. No, not quite. Not quite. Like a little bit darker Rubber Hose vibe. I don't know what to call this. That's all I can think of that comes to mind is like Rob Bakshi stuff. Much more underground. Not like Cuphead at all. Not quite going for like the pure 1930s aesthetic. A little bit more like Ren and Stimpy, like kind of like 90s cartoons. I feel, like kind of a little bit of gross out stuff. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, like that kind of era animation. Whoa, we're kind of in the void. In there's like each stat you get in the game, or you upgrade it. There's like happiness, sadness, zen, and happiness, sadness, zen, and what the fuck was anger. Like each stat you get to upgrade into one of those, and those do different things. And whoa, whoops. and there's a couple of upgrades you can get for between each run for different things. There's not a ton of those. Like there's a lot of upgrades to stats in every run, or at least what you could get what you could get in the beginning of a run. But there wasn't a lot of like I forget what you call these. Like these are like behaviors. I think they're called behaviors. You can add a behavior to your thing to your like your repertoire that does different things. Like, oh, like you every time you stun an enemy, you get like more crit rate or something like that. There's a lot of situational upgrades like those. Or when I say there's a lot of, I mean there's not a lot of those. Um, and being it since it's a play test, there was a lot of problems I noticed. Like, um, it's a lot of what to do with the UI and how all the text is too small in certain places. Like that, a lot of the time when a text bubble comes up, it could be way bigger. And what else? Like sometimes the text would flicker, and it just wouldn't look very good. Like that was one of the notes that I left in the playtest review thing. I tried to make sure I said it as much as I could because I do want this game to do well when it comes out, and I'm a little bit bummed that it's coming out in early access first. They're not using the playtest to like put more time into the game before they even do 1.0. But it's feeling like it's gonna come out the way the playtest is, and they're just gonna keep letting people play test it for them with early access. So slightly disappointing. I thought that was the whole point of a playtest, is that you don't have to roll out early access. Anyway. Also, the game stutters a lot when you pick up an upgrade. Or, like, I have footage where I pick up something and the game just, like, freezes for a little bit. It's a little bad. Just performance. Like, I love... Everything seems to work pretty well, like, mechanically, but just performance-wise, it's not that great. Except, one of the mechanics is, like, there's a kick. There's a kick mechanic where it's assigned to one of the buttons of your controller. So on top of attacking, there's attacking, heavy attack. There's no items, I don't think, to, like, use. There's just, like, attack, heavy attack. There's, like, every weapon has a special attack that you activate by attacking certain enemies, or it like some kind of counter that you raise from doing certain things. But like every enemy you attack, it's like a stun meter, and when the stun meter is high, you can kick them and it like pushes them a little bit. And you can use that to instantly kill an enemy, like by kicking them off the island. Or like if you don't kick them off the island, it just doesn't do anything. And a lot of the time, the kick just isn't very effective unless they're stunned. But it's like the one thing you can do to get enemies off you, but it's just not effective enough. It sucks. I think the kick mechanic sucks. Also, why would you do any of that when you could just keep hitting them until they're dead? Like, you unlock all these, like, special high damage things. And you could just, like, why would you do any of that when you could just keep hitting them for more damage? And build up your weapon's special meter so you could do something else. It's like that's just like an added element of why would I be doing this when I could just keep attacking them. I tried to write that in the closing notes, but I don't know if they'll keep it in. They'll probably keep it in, but hopefully just make it better. Also, it has a cooldown. The kick has a cooldown, which is fucking dumb. The high being's name is homeostasis. Ooh. Okay. You were given a role to eliminate anyone who upsets natural law. I don't know. Chronomon seems kind of upset that his life is a simulation, and all of Digimon's lives are just like fabricated. I think he's reasonably upset, but I think what he's doing is stupid. A higher being shows a certain existence, act as a base, but give you life. Uh-huh. Digimon had been scattered across countless timelines after traveling through time again and again. Uh-huh. Your existence is based on the dark shadow in one of those timelines. What? So me and Digimon are one and the same. Is that what you're telling me?
There is a clear reason why that method was used.
Or we're like a split timeline. Well, how are we an agent for Adamus? I don't understand.
It has a strong aversion to directly and excessively intervening in the world it watches over. To minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of these dark shadows.
I guess he's telling me this stuff. Look at this big old bubble in the background.
What the higher being hoped for was a sort of self-purifying effect on the world.
Anyway, some of the platforming is pretty good. Like it actually mellows me out playing that game. It's kind of like playing like a Banjo-Kazooie platformer, kind of, but there's like roguelite stuff. I think I wrote in the notes like I wish they would hide more things in the background and like collectibles to get. Like you had this like good platforming environment, but there's not a ton of stuff to find. I was saying they should put more things to get, like other upgrades, like it's sprawled throughout the environment. Like since there's all these platforming, if you're good at platforming, you can like reach the high areas and secret places, but like they don't put anything there. So I was saying you should make use of this space that you're not using. That would be good. And it all led to like the first boss, where the first boss is this bottle of beer or something. It's a bottle of hot sauce, and he's also going through therapy. And you're also the context of like the game is you're getting therapy from a guy named Dr. Bubs, who's like Belsy Bubs or some shit like that. My name is Belsy Bubs. He's the guy in the trailer. Oh look, it's us. We're an anime character.
I only exist in your head.
What the fuck? The operator isn't real either.
In charge of maintaining the world's equilibrium. When establishing your character, we use some of the memories of the dark shadow.
Oh, okay. This is how we were indicted into the Adamus program.
It was the wish of the dark shadow for us to do so.
It's Lugia. They kicked him in the head. I was wondering why there was a little chibi animation in the intro. Like, what was up with that?
In other words, it was Digimon wish.
The first boss is kind of chaotic. There's a lock-on feature, which is not very good in an arena like that, where it locks onto the boss, but it doesn't like center. Or no, the problem is it centers while he's moving, so you can't control the camera while being locked on, and that part was kind of annoying. Oh look, there's two Digimons. And that boss, like, it spawns enemies way too much, and it was kind of annoying. I forgot to write a note that like, oh, this boss like spawns way too many enemies. Like, we're trying to focus on one guy, he's trying to lock onto it too. Like, there's too many enemies that get locked on, and it's like it's kind of troublesome. And I wish that wasn't there. Like maybe like 3 at a time, but it gets to the point where like it spawns like, because you try to be, well, I tried to be like, oh, I don't want to deal with these guys, we're just gonna go for the boss. And if you ignore them, it just keeps spawning them. So it'd be like 15 of them on screen, slowing everything down. And it's like, oh my god, dude, just put a cap on how many things this can have at a time. They were created in part of the memory of Inori's little brother. But I didn't get very far in the playtest version. There's a secret boss called the Earl of Axes. He's like a playing card. He looks pretty sick. He's like a playing card with like dual axes on his back. And the pun with him is like he's the Earl of Axes. And it sounds like Earl of Access. Early Access. So when you have a moment after you beat the first boss, he comes down and he's like, hey, we're not even in early access yet. You need to leave right now. And if you don't leave in like 5 seconds, he kills you. I'm like, oh my god. And he has a health bar and everything, so it looks like you can fight him. I don't know if you can survive, but what's cool is that you can fight him. So like for the remainder of the playtest, I was trying to see how I could buff myself to actually fight him. And it didn't feel possible. Because I was using a weapon called the fish bones or something like that.
All things are connected.
And its special attack is like it's like a teleport backstab. Like a like a typical assassin attack. But he's the one enemy in the game that doesn't work on. So if you use it, it just doesn't teleport behind him. So I'm like, okay. I wish I wrote that in the notes that like, hey, this weapon doesn't work on that boss. You need to fix that.
Alarm is when those things go awry. Stopping
But that's all I got to do in the play tests. I await to see what happens to Into the Unwell.
those dark shadows. To Digimon.
Some of the choices don't make sense to me, like the colors of the. I didn't get a chance to play multiplayer. I didn't really care for the multiplayer aspect, but I don't get why the colors of the main characters are like split between gray and one color. Like, can't they just have this? Can't they just have like a basic color palette? Why do they gotta be like halftone? At least for the cat. Everybody else looks normal, I guess, but the cat is like half black and white, half color. I don't get his deal. Okay, so what the fuck is happening? We're in black and white goo world.
Everyone.
I can't use the pause menu anymore. Is this the final boss? Are we here? What's going on? You better tell me what's going on right now. It's me, Digimon. I'm sorry I threw you into the past.
So that's how it is, huh?
Whoa, you sound different, Sonny.
I get it now.
Uh-huh.
A me that lost it from losing Inori turned the world all crazy, huh?
Oh, I'm walking towards you. No, that's not it.
That's the truth behind the Shinjuku Inferno. All of that happened because I have the power to alter time.
Uh-huh. Whoa. Goodbye.
Me
Oh,
going back in time
this
to
is
moving forward.
this is a Metal Gear 4 sequence if I ever saw one. Gotta make me walk all the way to Digimon just to press A.
Use this power.
That's good game design.
Came to help me,
I
didn't you?
Why aren't you talking? I can't understand what you're saying.
You came to encourage me, to tell me to move forward and restart the flow of time.
Yeah.
But is that really what you want?
That would be cool. I would like to do some of those side quests I never got to do because time stopped or whatever.
If I move forward and stop trying to repeat time, the dark shadows will disappear. That probably means you'll cease to exist too.
I'm fine with that. Let's see. That's the reason that everything happened so far. Oh, you have someone you want to see again. Why do you suppose I exist in this form?
Okay.
Okay. Why are you saying gibberish to me?
I'm sorry, but thank you.
Oh, okay. That went over well. I thought he was gonna like freak out and go like, I don't want to restart time. I want to keep fighting Inori. Let's see what you're gonna do here. Oh look, he's got the 13 darknesses. This is basically Kingdom Hearts. Like, come on. He's got the 13 darknesses, and we're the Digimon. We're the 7 lights. We had to use the 7 lights from the apostles or whatever from the door. Ooh. Whoa. I don't like what's happening here. Digimon. Digital monsters. Digivolve to Angelamon! Whoa! Oh wait, we're the fists. We were the fist in the beginning of the game that punched the big robot. Is that what I'm? Is that what I'm assuming here? Alright, so we're a Digimon now. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't go into this territory. Or we become a Digimon. What the hell is that? That's not a Digimon. Okay, that was the last sage? Who the fuck is that? Okay. And that's us. We're Jupitermon. Whoa. The final light. Lock the lights clock's final light. That was light in the that was 3 words of light in the same sentence. Okay. All right, we got the the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. Let's go. Wow, he has a his cape is wings. That's pretty sick. So we are Jupitermon.
Jupitermon, your strength.
Okay.
Let us take down Chronomon and move forward.
He's got plus and minus on his chest. He's got the machine gun. What do you call it? The exhaust chambers on his thing.
What a truly divine sight. I still remember your warmth when you were just an egg. Being able to see you in this form has made it all worth it. Chronomon is linked to that weapon the humans made.
Okay.
So it is trying to destroy.
Wait, so what did, since Volcanismon's soul isn't inside the weapon, is that what they're saying, that Chronomon took over the weapon and he's going to use it instead? Is that what they just implied here?
His goal will be complete. So, in a sense, defeat is in fact what Chronomon truly seeks.
Oh yeah, he wants us to beat him. Yeah, okay.
I understand a little of how Chronomon feels. I felt the same way when I lost Inori. I couldn't care less what happened to a world without Inori. That's what most likely caused the Shinjuku Inferno.
I could have had Mega Digimon by now, but no. And is that my punishment for not fucking doing those side quests when I was supposed to? Whoa, that thing is longer than I thought it was. Yeah! My fist is a lot smaller this time. So what are they doing? Whoa, you're making my framework go down is what you're doing. You just made that up right now. I didn't even know that was a thing. Grace Novamon. Whoa. The stage is set on the field of battle. Oh, and I totally forgot there was a moment in this game where you fight the scientist in a mech suit who's like not a Digimon. Oh, so I don't even get to use my Digimon here. That part was silly. Where you use your Digimon to fight the guy in the mech suit. That part felt very like Pokemon XD Coliseum. Or yeah, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, where like you fight the guy in like the Groudon and Kyogre suits. The little scientist kid. What the fuck is happening?
I have created this space by using the collision of opposing forces. The sun and the moon.
Okay.
I will give it my all to keep Chronomon trapped in this space. In the meantime, I'm counting on you. Finish this!
Okay, if you say so. What am I? Did I just Digivolve again? I'm like a big lightning asshole. Oh my god. Is that it? This is the battle? We're doing this. This is crazy. Giant Slayer. That's the name of the Digimon. Or that's the name of the weapon. Look, I don't know about anybody of you, but this feels detached from the rest of the game. Like, this is a cool scripted moment, but that's just it. It feels scripted. Attack. I'll press the attack button. Boom. Finger bomb. Okay. I guess let's speed this up. There's nothing else to do here, so might as well just... That. Dio's Thunder. Yeah, all these animations are cool and all. Purifying Light. Pew! Holy Flare. Well, there's only one thing to do. Giant Slayer has been KO'd. You did it. You pressed the attack button 3 times. You did it.
Stay vigilant, Jupitermon. Both you and Chronomon possess the ability to manipulate time. If two such powers were to clash, it would bring upon severe distortions, and we have no idea what that would bring about.
I'm just in awe right now. I can't believe this is happening. So are we... Okay, I think the main thing we're doing right now is just beating the weapon. I'm sure it'll go back to normal stuff after this. Or we did it. We supersonic... We Sonic Adventure 2'd this guy. Oh... What fresh new hell is this? What the hell is that?
Is that? Where is?
Oh, it's a Nori's scarf.
Nori, she's inside.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was sucked into the void at some point. I don't remember why. Wowzers. Oh, her scarf tied on back to her neck. That was interesting. Or her bow tie or whatever tied back to itself. Hello? Here we are at the end of the world. Oh, it's these two jerks again. Oh, look, the June, or what's her name? Diana Mon can step on me, mommy, with those big moon shoes. Moon shoes! Moon shoes! Anti-gravity, moon shoes! Moon shoes! Anti-gravity fun! That's what she's wearing right now. Also, I drank a Java Monster. Shit! My favorite kind that I totally spilled onto my microphone. The space we created was transformed by space-time distortions, as you do.
Lying over there is also somehow related to all of
A
this.
human lying over there. Oh yeah, the doctor. Dr. Yuki, who's... Oh, that's not the doctor. Well, what of Dr. Yuki? He's not even real. Animus isn't even real. The operator isn't even real. What the fuck is the deal? What's going on here? I am a Digimon. You're a Digimon. We're all Digimon. Hey.
Nori, I'm so glad you're okay.
We did it. We saved you, Kairi. I mean, Inori.
Happened to me. I was falling into a hole and dreaming for quite a while. And now, I'm here.
Could it be we pulled out that whole entire moment? The moment you disappeared?
What? We pulled out the moment, not you coming out the hole.
It would seem he forced an expansion of the space-time disturbance.
We're talking about Chronomon here, right?
I think he interfered with the laws of time.
Look at this place. Do you think we can still return to the previous world from here?
We don't even know if the previous world even exists anymore.
What?
Even the digital world, for that matter. That's what happens when space-time is distorted.
Well, we're talking about space-time, not the digital world, right? Like, the digital world isn't real. It should be, like, immune from all this chaos, right?
The world inevitably turns out like this.
We did some major damage to the real world.
Exactly what Chronomon was hoping for.
Chronomon sounds like he wanted a lot of stuff to happen. He wanted us to defeat him. He wanted us to save Minori. He wanted us to distort space-time. Yeah, everything. Yeah, he just wanted everything to happen.
Something about all of this in the end.
He wanted Digimon to hatch so that this would all would happen. We haven't even heard a word from it, Chronomon. What is this? What is this little egg? Is that an egg?
I thought I saw something burst out when we pulled Inori in before. It's so warm. I can hear Inori's voice.
What? Minori's right there. You can hear her right now. Oh,
What she felt when she was trapped.
okay.
This must be all the times she called out to me. All those feelings she had took on a physical form? Is that what happens when time and space warp?
You know what? Kingdom Hearts does not deserve any flack for its story developments if we're gonna do shit like that. All the feelings you had took a physical form and it absorbed into me, and now even though you're standing right next to me and I can hear your voice, I'm reacting to the voice from the light that took physical form. Ugh. Like, it's not bad, it's just a roundabout way of saying stuff that I feel like is kind of crazy. Can I play now? God damn. The final battle over the natural order. Okay, it seems like this is the final area. So I'm gonna cut it here. A lot of stuff happened. I think I can finish this game today, so I can move on with my life.